Abby here from Twist Me Pretty. Today I have got a really easy and beautiful Valentine's Day makeup tutorial for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Also, let me know in the comments below. I share 3 different lip colors and I want to know what your favorite one is, the first, second, or third, which is this beautiful red. So don't forget to subscribe down below. Just click that red button so you don't miss any future videos, and let's jump into it. It's too early for this. Let's do it. Alright, I've just washed my face and now we're going to start with a primer. This is Urban Decay's Urban Defense Complexion Primer. It's got an SPF 30 in it, which I really like, but you just smooth it all over. It minimizes pores, makes your makeup go on so nicely, and yeah, if you don't wear a primer, you need one. Alright, next up is the Make Sense Anti-Aging Foundation in the color Cream Beige. Guys, this has just been a long time favorite of mine. It nourishes and protects the skin, but it covers blemishes and discoloration like you wouldn't believe. Before blending this all into my skin, I'm taking the NARS Creamy Concealer, just a shade lighter than my actual color, and I'm putting it right underneath my eyes in that triangle-like shape. This is just going to help brighten up the under eyes. Now we got to blend this all together. So I'm just taking this flat foundation brush from IT Cosmetics. I'll make sure to link everything up in the description below. And I'm just buffing in all the color. Circular motions all around until it looks really good. Okay, how do you say this next one? Laneige? 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 I have no idea how to say that brand, but it's the best lip mask ever. I like to sleep in it, but I also like to put it on as I'm doing my makeup so that my lips are nice and hydrated before we put on any lipstick. So that's going on next. Okay, we've got to fill in the brows. My sad, sad brows. I've been using the Shadow Sense in Mocha Java and Garnet. I'm just mixing these colors together. It's the best brow stuff ever because you literally cannot smudge it off. So I'm just taking an angled brow brush and filling in my brows. Alright, now that we've got our shape, I'm going to fluff up my brows. So this is the Gimme Brow from Benefit, and it's just like a fiber that kind of adds a little bit more thickness to your brows. So I'm adding that in. And because I want to be even more extra with my brows, I'm going in with the Flow Fushi Matte Liner in the color Brown. I think technically this is a liquid eyeliner, but it works so well on your brows, especially for you blonde babes. I'm just using a light hand and giving myself a few extra strokes where my eyebrow hair is pretty thin, and it works great. And it doesn't come off, and I love it. Now I'm just taking some powder and pressing it over the brows. This just kind of lightens up the color a little bit. You don't need to do this, but I like to. I think it makes the color look better for me. Alright, if you haven't tried Fenty Beauty, honey, you're living under a rock. So for my contour, I've used the Matchsticks in Mocha. It's literally the prettiest. So basically I'm just putting it anywhere I want to contour, so underneath the cheekbones, near the hairline, and then down the sides of the nose. Since we added one color of foundation, contour just really helps warm up the face, it adds dimension, and yeah, it can help slim down your nose, give you some pretty shapes on your face. I highly recommend it. I usually just use foundation to prime my eyes, but today, since we're putting on a few different colors, I'm going to use MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly. That was kind of a hard thing to say. It's one of my favorite primers, and it helps your eyeshadow kind of stick onto your eyes. So that's what I'm using for my primer. And then today's palette, I'm using Urban Decay's Beached Eyeshadow Palette, which I got in the summer, and it's amazing and has the most beautiful colors. So here we go. I'm going to sweep the color Daybreak, which is like this deep reddish terracotta matte color. It's really, really pretty, and I'm just going to sweep it all over the eyelid. Then I'm layering 16th Street, which is a really beautiful metallic bronzy gold color, and I'm using a Pro Shader brush, Sephora's Pro Shader 13, I believe. It's just a really small, kind of dense little brush, and I'm just going to layer it right over that first color. Then I'm taking the color Wedge, it's like a deep metallic brown copper, with that same Pro Shader brush, and I'm just drawing right near the lash line on both eyelids. And I'm getting some toilet paper, because this is just super easy and I'm lazy. I'm lining it up so the angle goes from my bottom lash line to the end of my brow, and then just sweeping the color into the crease. So instead of toilet paper, if you're super extra, you can actually buy tape that's supposed to work great, and this just helps you get cleaner lines and reduce any fallout. So I'm just sweeping this, in the crease all the way up Okay, then I'm pinching my brush so that it's really thin and a little bit more dense than when it's fluffy, and I'm just adding some of that color underneath my lower lash line. This just softens up the look and gives you kind of a more bold eye. I know we already put this on, but I just felt like I needed a little bit more concealer underneath my eyes, so here's the NARS Creamy Concealer again. This is the Luxie 512 Small Contouring Brush, and I'm just, you know, cleaning up my under eyes, making them bright so that I look like I'm 20 and amazing and not tired. But for real though, this will also help kind of clean up that line and attack really any fallout that might have happened, since these are darker metallic-y colors. It happens. Then I'm just taking the Salt color, which is an ivory satin, and I'm just using my fingers and I'm putting it underneath my eyebrows. This just, I don't even know what this does, but I just felt like it needed it. Kind of brightens it up a bit. All right, ladies, it's time for mascara. So this is the Superhero It Cosmetics mascara. It's one of my very favorites. I also love the Pure Cosmetics mascara, the magnetic one. Anyway, I'm straight out of that one, so we're using this one today. I love this one because the wand is really thin, so you can like get all of the lashes, if you know what I'm saying. I like this mascara because you can layer it and layer it and layer it, and it doesn't give you like spidery lashes at all. And while the mascara is still wet, I like to take my eyelash curler and I just push up on the lashes. So I'm not actually opening the curler and curling it, I'm just pushing it up. This is kind of like a hairspray trick. Like it just sets the lashes curled and high. You do have to be careful though that you don't push your lashes onto your eyeshadow or you will ruin it. Because I'm literally the worst with falsies, I just pack on these layers and it doesn't get clumpy or anything. So I'll layer it up and then I'll push the eyelashes up with the eyelash curler and I'll do another layer until it's about as thick as I want it to be. And the eyes are done. Ooh, pretty, right? All right, let's move on to the blush. This is NARS in the color Torrid, actually. I thought it was a different color, but it's Torrid. And I'm just using Sephora's Angled Blush Brush number 49. This is honestly the most universal brush, and I highly recommend it. I use it for contour, blush, highlight. It literally can do everything, and I like universal things because I'm lazy and I don't want to have to pick up more than a few brushes. Okay, now I'm taking the Urban Decay Sin Afterglow palette. You will see that this is highly loved. I use this literally every day. And I'm taking that blush brush and just pinching the bristles so it's a little bit more dense. And I'm putting the color Paranoid, which is just like a really nice non-sparkly bronzy color. And I'm just kind of going over the contour, the one that I used, that mocha color from the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks. Just kind of makes it a little bit deeper. I decided to take out the spotlight duster for this one, but usually I just use that blush brush and I'm taking the highlighter in this palette and just throwing on some highlight. This is a really pretty color. So I like to put the highlighter above my cheekbones, even all the way around, kind of like a C shape up above my eyebrow, and then I like to put it on my nose and above my Cupid's bow. Okay guys, our face is almost done, so we just need some lips because no look is complete without the lips, but here we are so far. What do you guys think? I think these colors kind of make any blue eye really pop. All right, now I'm just gonna remove that sleeping lip mask I put on earlier and we're gonna start on the lip colors. You guys have to tell me which one is your favorite. Okay, first up is MAC's Lip Tensity Medium Rare. This is just like a really pretty pink color, so I thought it was appropriate with kind of a more bold eye. It's a little more subtle and just really pretty. So I like to put on lipstick and then I always go in afterwards with my lip liner. I don't know why, is that weird? But the Soar color from MAC is one that I use all the time, and I'm just kind of blending in the lighter pink and adding a little bit more dimension on the lines. Next up we have Kat Von D's Lolita. This is probably my favorite lipstick of all time. It's just a color that goes with everything. It's a pretty burgundy, it's not super bright, it's not super dark, it's like neutral, but it's more than that. I don't know, it's just so pretty. And again, going in with that Soar pencil just to clean up the lines. And I always overline. Y'all, I want big lips. I wasn't born with them, but I can for sure overline. So that's what I do. All right, so that's lip number 2. For lip number 3, we gotta go red. It's Valentine's Day. So this is the Lip Tensity Mulling, the MAC's color mulling. Anyway, it's just a really pretty matte red, and I really love these lipsticks. They're not drying at all, but they're not super shiny. They're just like a good mix. All right, I can't use the Soar lip liner because this is bright red. So I have the Cherry lip liner. These are the only 2 lip liners that I have. And I'm just lining the lips, kind of cleaning up those edges. Usually when I wear reds, I don't know why, but I just like to kiss a square of toilet paper. I feel like it helps kind of tone down the color a little bit and it gives it a really pretty finish. So this is lip number 3, the red mulling. And that's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what lip color was your favorite. The pink one, the burgundy-ish brownie color, or this red one. I literally can't decide, so I need your guys' help. Also, don't forget to check out the description. I'll make sure to link up some Valentine's Day hair tutorials. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!